Today we will be testing the Sentiment Range MA indicator. Before we do, if you have not watched the first videos on the channel and the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. You can find a link down below to sign up for TradingView. If you use that link, you'll save a little bit of money on your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. If you are interested in a full list of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested along with their win rates, you can sign up for our Patreon. And you will receive a full list of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested. You can find a link to our Patreon down below in the description. We also have a Patreon-only exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators, a list of winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the Sentiment Range MA indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 103 different strategies, with 30 of them being winners. The best one so far was able to achieve an 84% win rate. That is the Academy of Forex indicator with the Z-score probability indicator. I will put a thumbnail of that video up on screen right now. I will also link to it at the end of this video with that same thumbnail. That way you can go straight there and watch that video on the best strategy that we have tested so far. We've also tested a total of 984 indicators, with 415 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. We've also retested in the advanced testing 110 of the winning indicators. 39 of them have been able to maintain the winning status, the best to a 76% win rate. Now keep in mind that we test most of these indicators and strategies on the Forex and crypto market, but they can be applied to just about any market and time frame universally. Okay, so today we are testing the Sentiment Range MA indicator. If I scroll back here, you can see it a little bit better there. And so basically what this is a moving average that seeks to identify downtrends, uptrends, and market range or consolidation. The source video claims that this is the best moving average indicator on TradingView and gives perfect signals. Now, in the source video, they did make some tweaks to the settings and added some other indicators and so on. But I feel like the claim was that this particular indicator was the best moving average indicator. And we have looked for or tested quite a few different moving averages and moving average indicators, and moving averages seem to be one of the most popular indicators for traders in general, especially new traders. And so the moving averages in general that we have tested haven't held up very well. Very few of them have actually met the 60% criteria that we're looking for. And so I'm always on the search for an indicator that is kind of moving average based, or at least visually looks like a moving average, to see if we can't find one that is exceedingly better than any of the other ones that we have tested. And so this one here, as you can see, gives us these red glows and red moving average, and then these green glow background and green moving average, and then these areas where it's just gray. So obviously when it's green, that's going to be a signal to go long. When it switches to red, that's going to be a signal to go short, and when it's gray, that's going to be just consolidation. We will stay out of the market then. So let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of it. so the first signal that we pick up is a buy signal. You can see that we get that coloration shift there from the gray color to the green color here. We get a little bit of bouncing consolidation here and then a nice spike to the upside, which does get us to our take profit. Let's go ahead and continue on. Alright, the next signal that we pick up is a sell signal. You can see that we get that coloration shift there from the gray to the red, and immediately we get a drop in price action, which does come down and get us to our take profit once again. So what I'm going to do now is just go ahead and fast forward through the rest of the testing. That way things don't get too long, and we'll pick this up when we are at the end of the year. Alright, so that puts us at the end of the testing right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are looking for a profitable trading strategy, I highly suggest you check out the best strategy that we have tested on the channel here. It was able to achieve an 84% win rate. I'll put a screenshot up of the thumbnail to that video right now. I'll link to it up in the corner, and I'll also link to it at the end of this video with that same thumbnail. Like I said, it is a highly profitable trading strategy, was able to achieve an 84% win rate. It uses one of our custom indicators that we've developed here on the channel, as well as a TradingView indicator, and all around it is a wonderful trading strategy. I highly recommend you check that out. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel. I highly recommend it. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at our indicator here. Get that scrolled back. So you can see there we have the 3 trades within the 1 year's time, and out of those 3 trades we have 3 winning trades. So I guess by this definition, the indicator does give us the perfect signals, but of course that's only over 3 trades. Now we will need a larger trade number at some point to really identify whether or not this indicator can hold up over time, but all in all it seemed like it did a really decent job, or an okay job, I guess I would say. And so exceedingly better than any of the other moving averages that we have tested, or moving average indicators from my knowledge. I do wish it identified the trend a little bit quicker. If you notice, in these moments the trend is about halfway done by the time it finally catches up, which is the inherent problem with moving averages, is that they are quite delayed. And so using a moving average for a range filter or a consolidation filter, I do not think is the best way to go about it. And so but all in all, a pretty solid indicator. We're going to put this one on the yes list, and we'll move on to the next video from here.